A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
High in the air out to center field. Reyes is right there, 1 down.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fulmer has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. There goes Smith. Offered at and missed. The throw. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field. Dan Vogelbach is next. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Strike taken up in the zone. And he misses with it, 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. 2-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he fouls this one off. He set the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Fouled off. Smith on third with 2 out. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
And he struck him out as this epic battle goes to the pitcher, and the side is finally retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Bottom of Here's Jordy Mercer now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
The second baseman.
Drilled on the ground is short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
First delivery to him on the way.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
He's running. Softly hit toward the hole. He's got it. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. From the belt, the pitch. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And now the runner's trying for third. Now a ball lined to the left side. Runner goes for third. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Runner breaks for third. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Hunter Renfroe with a 2-run shot. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb at the bottom of the first.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He went deep in the contest last night. Hit the other way out toward right field. Giving chase is Henniger. He gets there, and that's the second out. Into the box now, Harold Castro, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Walker gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now here it comes. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Got him.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Misses, ball 2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed.
0-1.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
2 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. And he struck him out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Rolled slowly to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The third baseman, Javier.
The pitch.
That's the ball. 1-0.
The 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. Here comes the first pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Lined hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, and now he's stuck with runners on second and third.
Comes set, the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing. Now the pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike one. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. Hit hard down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. And that's taken for strike 1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby.
Welcome back as Detroit prepares for their 3rd turn through the batting order. Fans of the Tigers have been treated to a lot of production from this lineup so far this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. One and one. Hit out towards second. Right to Gordon. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Hunter Renfroe, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Hit down the third baseline. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Hard hit ball to short. Crawford has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. Popped him up. Seager is under it. And that's the third out. Malik Smith the next to hit. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Fastball called for strike 2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Count remains at 0-2. Now here it comes. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Daniel Vogelbach. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Count even now at 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. To 2-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Next will be the designated hitter, Harold Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matt.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 34 home runs now on the year. And the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
The left fielder, number 8.
To the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. Line drive base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, D'Lo, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Now a throw to first doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the hit and run. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Niko Goodrum. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But tack on one more to the Tiger lead thanks to this solo. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Servais during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Gonzalez, commonly known as Cargo. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 2-0. No runs, just one hit. 2 errors on the Seattle line score so far. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Swung on and missed.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kyle Seager goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. Stepping in, Jordy Mercer as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 9 on the year. As the Tigers have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. In now, Hunter Renfroe. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, Vero, I don't know what you think, but this is crazy. 4th round trip of the game so far. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants.
In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Now at the plate, Harold Castro is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Walker's ready. First pitch on the way. Bounce to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself in the inning. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Digging in now, J.P. Crawford looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. 0-2 the count to Crawford. No runs, just 1 hit. 2 errors on the Seattle line score so far. Fouled away. 1-2 the count to the Mariners shortstop. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. Reyes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Eric Swanson is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Into the box now, Jeimer Candelario. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Comes set and the 0-1. And the runner's breaking for third. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So coming to the plate, Nico Goodrum. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Runner's on his way to third. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Jordy Mercer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runner goes for third. Swung on and chopped down the line at third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But tack on one more to the Tiger lead. New inning set to get underway. So here's Malik Smith. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. In there at the letters 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Here it comes. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. From the stretch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Nobody out, runner on first. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Swing and a liner. A 1-1. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Mariners, Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So digging in now, Victor Reyes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it's off his glove. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Yasiel Puig will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. The throw to the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. Brendan Brennan comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Crone comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Brennan, a California-born ball player. He's a second-year big leaguer. This is chopped down the third baseline. Here comes another 0-2. And now the runner's trying for third. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 0-2. And the runner's breaking for third. Got him swinging. The throw. The tag by Seager, and he is out at third base. Ready for another chance? Harold Castro. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Line towards center field. Thompson Williams is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. C.J. Crone remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for Seattle.
Stepping into the box, Dom Thompson Williams. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
And this will be fouled away. The next 0-2. Misses, that's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. Now batting, Tom Murphy. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Ready for another shot now, Mike Yastrzemski. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matty B. And hey, you don't see this very often, D-Roll. A lot of runs scored and a lot of home runs. This is a big ballpark here, Comerica Ballpark in Detroit.
Yeah, Dan, it's interesting. You walk in, and at first glance, Comerica Park doesn't look like it plays that small. But then you do the advanced stats on it. A lot of guys going deep in this yard.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
At the plate, Nico Goodrum down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty B, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But tack on one more to the Tiger lead thanks to this... And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Yastrzemski is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. And that's in there for a strike. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig's got a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Malik Smith. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches.
And that's the right thing to do by any umpire, Matt. Warn both sides and put them on notice that they're not going to put up with anything going forward in this game. It does put some added pressure on the pitchers to be accurate when they're pitching inside, because even a mistake could lead to an ejection now, but that's just the way it has to be.
Pause, now the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. The Tigers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Michael Fulmer gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year and mark him down for 17 strikeouts to boot. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. In the AL Central, Michael Fulmer won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter as the Tigers took care of the Mariners 8-0. He is among the AL leaders in wins. Marcus Walden collected win number 3 this year, leading the Red Sox over Kansas City 6-5. His ERA is currently in the top 5 in the American League. The Minnesota Twins picked up 14 hits in total as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 7-3. The win was their 5th straight as
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Seattle...
Play ball. Out. Three down. Three. Out. Three.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're at incomplete. Now pitching for Seattle, number 50, Eric Swanson.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record on their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
17-1 the final today. The Detroit Tigers put on...
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the AL Central, the Detroit Tigers pounded out 17 hits in this one as they took down the visiting Mariners 17-1. The victory extended their incredible run of consecutive games with a win. The Boston Red Sox completed the long 4-game sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 1-0. The Minnesota Twins finished off a 3-game sweep as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 2-0. They now have 6 straight victories. The White Sox went deep 4 times as they beat the O's in Baltimore 8-4. The Tampa Bay Rays held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 10-1. The Texas Rangers launched 3 home runs as they bested the visiting Nats 8-6. Zach Greinke got the victory on the mound, throwing 8 strong innings and allowing only 1 earned run as the Astros downed Oakland 4-1. The Metropolitans allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 2-0. It was their 5th straight victory. The Cubs swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they manhandled the Marlins 14-4. The Pittsburgh Pirates knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 7-2. The Giants got 12 hits